Hi everybody, Sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel sikhuluma ngama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today on YouTube, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Kanti-ke there's other ways to support the channel. You can like the video, you can watch adverts on this video. Kanti-ke there's a thanks button, super chat, whatever it is that you want to do to support the channel. Anyway, you guys, if you are also joining me from Facebook, welcome. You're just as important as everybody else. So make sure that you like and follow the page over there. If you are joining me from Twitter, do the same, you guys. We're going to talk about a few people here. Something is going on with Tumisho, Masha, and ingane Zuma. Ngithi lo bhuti unesibindi. Usukela ingane kaMsholozi enkandla. Uyayazi KZN wena with ubaba Msholozi. Uyayazi? Yeah, you. I hope you are going to avoid KZN. Avoid KZN. We looted the province. To this day, we are recovering from looting the province because of Babu Msholozi. Hey, you think you're going to touch his daughter? You don't want nice life when I do. And something is going on with IAPF, you guys. I don't know, some complication about the ownership of the club, but something is happening about the family getting the ownership back, which is good, you guys. And I don't think it was right here because she said something really funny. I thought it was funny what she said about that case, Minnie Dlamini and her ex-husband. Hey guys, ama-ex indaba uma uhlukana nomuntu angaveli nje adisappear. You know that show from Channel Man 171 Discovery where people just disappear. Nobody knows where they go. Yindaba kungenzeka kanjalo ngama-ex. They're gone. There's a show called Gone. The person just disappears. Nobody knows. There's no trace of where they go. I wish that happened with the exes because hey, these people bayahlupa, guys. Bayahlupa. Anyway, we're going to get into it just now, you guys. Sorry, by the way, I am late. I'm supposed to start at 7, but like I explained, you guys, just be patient with me. Nigu, it's after 7, Pella late, like High Court and in Gauteng. Okay, Sila. We are here, Anna. Spesihle. Anna Meng, good morning. Welcome. The Blue Clinic with Dr. Tabile. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. So let's get into it. Which story should I start with? Let's start with this serious story. Sika. DJ Somebody's Club. Okay, what's happening with the ownership? Because there's been a lot of drama since he passed away. Okay, so we're going to talk about what they say is happening now with the ownership of Ayep. Okay, I wonder how they came up with that name, you guys. It's an interesting one indeed, very unique. Hello, precious Pearl. Good morning, Tando. I won't be joining much lives for a while. Had my first baby. Oh, we had a baby on the channel and you don't even tell us. Had my first baby yesterday. You had a September baby. Precious, you were very busy last December, eh? Have you not been watching this channel? Have I not been telling you guys, please abstain in December because you are going to be getting all of these gifts in September. Anyway, congratulations on the new baby. So my sleep schedule is gonna change. Glad to be able to join today. The fact that you are even able, listen, your baby is very good because you are even able to get on and type this comment because I know kube ngathi nje angazi you are in another space with your first baby. Thank you so much for letting us know that we just had your first baby. We love it for you. Okay, enjoy it. Okay, I know it's gonna take some time for you to feel like yourself again. You're gonna feel like you are in somebody else's body, in somebody else's world, but eventually you'll be fine. Okay, but take the advice. In December, even if you just break up with the person in December, it's not a good idea to like in December because trust me, in September, you get a gift. Anyway, guys, congratulations, Precious Pearl. Guys, please send her some congratulations in the comment section. Precious Pearl is basically our day one. She's been here with us for a very long time. Hi, Constance Kosi. Hi, everyone. You are late today. Yes, I am late today, you guys. In fact, I'm going to be late most of the time because I get here exactly at 7. So if I'm going to get here and then set up, it takes some time. I want to do it at 7, but it's very hard to actually get it at 7. So yes, definitely I was late today. So this is what they're saying. It's happening with DJ Somebody's business. Okay, this is an article written by Okama Daile from Zuma. It says DJ Somebody's family retains his 50% ownership stake at a Yep Lifestyle in Cape Town. Guys, wasn't he married or he was living with somebody? The family of slain DJ Opa somebody Sifoka is jumping for joy after they have managed through the court to secure the ownership of his 50% shares of the Cape Town establishment, the Yep Lifestyle. Okay. I wonder, you guys, who in the family is getting the 50%? Because, sometimes the family will fight to get the person's stuff. And then once they get the stuff, now they are fighting among themselves. Now, who must get the 50%? I do wonder if he had any kids. Obviously he wasn't married, but I believe that he did live with somebody. So yeah, I hope now they don't fight among themselves now that they got the 50%. I wonder who is the person, if it's the parents, if it's the brother, if it's the kids. I wonder who's getting that 50%. DJ somebody died last year in a hail of bees while on his way to an event. Since his passing, his family says that they have suffered threats from Cape Town's notorious 28 G's leader Ralph Stanfield, who was demanding shares. The Sefogo family has also been begging to retain DJ Somebody's shares from being taken over by his business partner Kagiso. In a statement sent to Zimoja, the club and restaurant will be up and running on the 22nd of September 2023 as the matter has been settled. In a landmark legal segment, luxury entertainment establishment Yep Lifestyle Cape Town has returned to its rightful owner. The family of the late DJ Somebody's. The statement reads, the victorious moment follows the sale of DJ's former business partner, Kagiso Sitsetse's stake in the business, making a significant step towards restoring the establishment to its former glory. Management states that in recent months, the establishment has been the centers of the highly publicized disputes with Sisetse. Sifoka family has now secured a 50% ownership stake at Yep Lifestyle in Cape Town, a testament to the unwavering commitment to preserving DJ Somebody's legacy. Listen, you guys, I don't know who they have in the family that will be able to run the business because, guys, dealing with the gangs of Cape Town, that must not be an easy thing. So I would just be thinking if it was my son, just sell, his 50% and just be done with it rather than risk my life because, of course, they want the business. But maybe they do have somebody in the family they can actually take over and run the business. Keketo Sefoka says that preserving his brother's legacy has been in the heart of their pursuits for justice. Yep isn't just a venue, it's a living tribute to his passion, creativity, and dedication to the vibrant culture of Cape Town's social scene. The Sefoka family extend its gratitude for the support. It is reported that Kagiso took a 15 million life cover policy from Momentum a year before DJ Somebody's passing. Okay. I know some people thought that it was weird for the business partner to take the life cover on his business partner. Especially a year before his passing. But apparently, it is something that is done when you are in business with somebody and you are maybe like both, you are key people in the business, and you know that if they passed away, it would affect the business. It's not something that is strange in the insurance life cover business. Okay, you are allowed to do that. However, the amount was not paid out by the insurance company because the detectives investigating somebody's untimely death froze the payment until they could obtain a statement from Kagiso. They opened the first 2 franchises in Tshwane and extended it to Cape Town in 2021. There has since been a conflict between his business partner Kagiso and the family regarding the ownership. During the legal battle, the establishment released a statement alleging that they were under threats by a gang leader who was reported to have been brought on board to protect the club from extortionists. Yep Lifestyle Cape Town is under the threat of an alleged 28G leader who is currently illegally exerting force in order not to only gain a stake in the business, but to take the control of the business. The statement reads, okay. I just feel like it's too, this is, the business is too risky. You can lose your life with it. But if they think that they can keep the 50% stake and they can run the business, I mean, they should do it. I'm just scared for them. I'm scared for the brother. Is he going to be able to avoid his life being taken away like the brother's life was taken away? Anyway, but it's a good thing that they got the 50%. They can decide as a family what to do with it. And hopefully they don't start fighting now among themselves for the 50%. Okay. Anyway, that's what is going on here with DJ Somebody. Anna says, congratulations on your precious pearl. That's YouTube grandchild. Yes. The whole time. That's a precious Pelly. She was waking up here at 7 o'clock in the morning every morning. And while pregnant, the way I was sleeping when I was pregnant, I was late at work every day. Natlata Mpele, good morning, good morning, good morning. Especially, Namen, congratulations, precious. Enjoy it and enjoy that age, I know that's the age you work a lot. Sometimes you're like, oh my God, when am I going to get the rest? Okay. But that's the age where you have the most control. Yeah. After that, they control you, they run your life. They run everything about your life, your schedule, when you go out, they will eat. Yo, that baby is about to eat your money. You're going to see things in your bank balance that you've never seen before. Be ready. I hope you're ready. Ew, they put our money. The kids. The way the slice is like this small in my budget for myself. It's all for them, okay? I hope you're ready. He was living with somebody that I know. Oh, is it? Okay, so they were not married. Hey, because now my families will fight. Even when you are married, you guys, they will fight you for the stuff. So, it's a challenge. Guys, it's me. Good morning. Good morning. Nomsishong West San Monani, good morning. Amukelang, morning, Gossipers from Botswana. Hello, Botswana. Good to have you here. Morning, Pamela Mbanja. Good morning, you guys. So, you guys, let me just talk about Ntsiki because it's just a short little thing that I want to talk about. So, of course, you guys, with Minnie Dlamini and Quintin Jones, it's funny because they separated a long time ago, and I actually thought the divorce was final and whatever. You guys, I find that it's like it's easy to get married. It's even easier to get married than to get divorced because some people will just be divorcing for the longest time. You know, they'll be divorcing. Like sometimes you'll be going through a divorce longer than the marriage lasted. The marriage will last 2 years, and then for like 5 years, you're trying to get rid of the person. I'm just thinking, is it even worth it? Why are we still doing Sinengani nje as human beings? The fact that we are still pursuing this marriage thing, we are determined. Yeah, I can see the struggle, but I want to go through the struggle too. And you go and you get married. So I thought that it was done, but obviously, you guys, it wasn't done because there's still things about the custody of their child. I guess it still has to be decided on. And also, here is a man here saying, I need the 10,000 rands for cosmetics. I need the ex-husband allowance, okay? And you guys know where I stand with that because I feel like, yeah, I mean, if the judge decides that Minnie makes more, and if they divorce, lifestyle Quintin is Otukwetla, and he needs the 10,000 too, he deserves it. What I think about Quintin actually pursuing it, it's another story, you guys, because it's like, yeah, but Quintin, I know, I mean, I know it's rightfully yours, but really, like, you're really going to ask for it. And 10,000 rand at that, like, you really going to ask. I know it's yours, and I mean, and if if the judge decides you should get it, you should get it. But you're really, like, really going to get, like, you're really just going to get a notification every month, 10,000. So. And Ntsiki Mazwayi said something funny about that because she commented on it online, and there were other people actually that came on with some comments after she commented on it, you guys. Listen, and like I said in my other video, you guys, there are people that are saying the same thing that I was saying the other time. That I feel like there are possibilities that, I mean, if the guy needs 10,000 rents from women, it kind of feels like maybe she was even the one that was paying for stuff, and maybe she even paid for that beautiful wedding that we were watching on Showmax. Okay, maybe she's the one that paid for it. Okay. Yeah, so briefly, right, Ntsiki Mazwayi makes fun of Quinton Jones' alleged 10K alimony demand from ex-wife Minnie Dlamini. Okay, so this is what Ntsiki Mazwayi wrote, which I thought was funny. She says, guys, I won't lie. Personally, I will not respect a man. I wonder. I get her. Okay, it's hard to respect a man that you want. It's hard to respect a man when a man is not making a living. You know, when a man is not working, they're not making money. But it's even harder when they require you. You know, and then they demand it from you to honor them. You know, but sometimes you guys listen, when you are broke, it's like respect is like, listen, I'm not worried about being respected by strangers here. I need this 10,000 rand and she'll give it to me. And it might be also another way for him to avoid her asking for alimony, to ask for it first, to say, listen, I'm the one that needs it. So before you even ask me for some money, I will ask from it. For it from you. By the way, you guys, I don't think that the court has even decided if he's going to get the 10,000 rands. Okay, so that's what Ntsiki said. She will not respect a man that you honor. But if you've already broken up with a person, they're not really worried about you respecting them. So Josie Chub commented, so Manje, he is going to feed so he's going to feed the new girlfriend Gemalika ex-wife. Good luck. And he's going to do that, you guys. He's so going to do that. He's going to use that money and take his girlfriend out on, on dates, And then another one commented, "Benza njalo ke manje, there's women in court who are sent by their ex-husband for child support." Yeah, they do, you guys. Also, if their husband, that's why you find that men now like to fight for the custody of the kids, even though it's not like the ex cannot take care of the kids, because then if you have the kids and the other spouse, will be required to pay child support to you, instead of you being the one that pays the child support. You know, men use their rights now, you guys. It's just us as Australians, and we don't take them to maintenance courts and all of that. When they get the opportunity to do it, they do it. I don't even entertain a man I can't respect Nje generally. So that one is even worse. But the thing is, you only find out afterwards. You only find out that he's that type of a person. You got into a relationship with him. You thought it was nice. When you break up, then he does something like this. Okay. It's extremely worrying for a man to earn a woman's respect. It's extremely worrying that for a man to earn a woman's respect should be determined by his economic status, especially coming from you, Ntsiki Mazwayi. No, but okay, fine. Let's say that your economic status is not very good, but you must not require me to sponsor your economic status. Okay. I'll give you all the respect you need, but don't require my economic status to sponsor your economic status. That's the only issue here. Okay. But if we're being honest, let's not disappoint ourselves by thinking that the court might not give Quinton. If he really has requested the 10,000 alimony, the thing is, there are chances that the lawyers have looked at it and thought, there is a chance that he might get it, and he might actually get it. Okay. He might actually get it because, it is his rights within the separation of the marriage to request for it. Okay. So whether we like it or not, it might actually happen that he gets that money. So Anna Mahab said, I know once you see my comments with laughing emoji, no, I'm joking. Okay, we're always joking over here. We hardly ever take things too seriously anyway, Hannah. So don't worry about it. Molo Nkosazana and John Kodixon, Lindiwe, baby. Thank you so much for joining me, Lindiwe. Congrats, Precious. Yes, Precious had the banger of joy, you guys. Banger of joy. Renee Makanda, I saw a comment saying that girl thought she was getting the bag, and she is the bag. That's why I was saying in my other live, you guys, and I was like, yeah, guys, I support you guys saying you want this rich man, but can you just hire a private investigator before the marriage to find out that the person does really own the assets that you think they're owning? That car that he bought you, see the papers. Is the car paid off? Or after the marriage, the guy's gonna be asking you, manje, send some, I'll cook now 50% of this car installment. And then the house is gonna be like, I can't make bond this month. Can you pay it? If your goal is to marry a rich man, just find out before marriage that they are really rich, you guys. Find out, get the bank statement, look at it. Okay, how many zeros are there? Then you know for sure. Because before you know it, you'll be the bag. Okay, you'll be the bag. I feel like that. I feel like maybe Quentin presented himself as somebody that had more money than he actually did. Because really, guys, if he's needing the 10,000 rands, was he really that rich? Okay. Tumalang, Renee, Tumalang. Brooklyn, I'm waiting to on this one. I get her point. Okay. You can't respect a man you own. Sonia, hello, Sonia Tube. I just watched your video, guys. Please check out Sonia Tube's channel. She's doing new content right now. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about gossip pastor. Okay, the church gossip. I love it. Sometimes it's also just vengeance. Your marriage has been turned into a scam. It is a scam. Marriage is it's such a scam, you guys. Our parents never told us. But then again, you guys, I guess our parents never really had marriages that people are having now. Okay. Because our mothers just got married and our fathers, got up to no good and our mothers just stayed and were like, hey, ubabweni. Hey, why ngangihluphi kanje? And they just stayed in marriage and then one spouse passes away and they just relax. Now it's a different kind. Now marriage is like, let me get you before you get me kind of a situation. Minnie elevated his status so he can't downgrade due to divorce, so she must maintain at that level. Yes, that's the whole point. Like even when it's a wife, I made an example of Leroy and his ex-wife, that the point was she was living a certain lifestyle when they were together, so when they separated she wasn't supposed to now ahamba yodlala nawe emkhukhwini-ke now because indoda imshile. No, indoda must maintain. So in this situation, it's the other way around. The ex-wife must maintain. It's unfortunate, but umthetho usebenza kanjani nkosi yami kwaze kwabuhlungu ukuphila nowadays. Guys, let's just not get married. Save ourselves from the struggle, okay? Morning, Elena. Morning, Lufatse. Morning, Milano. Hello. Is it lunchtime now? Are you at? Are you in lunch? Hello, Milano. Sonia Tube. It's true. Back in the days, people died. Yes, and then the person dies. Our mothers, if it's after the partner dies, that's if all my beds didn't have stress like we put stress on ourselves. Even when you lose your partner now, it's like you have to find someone else. Now my beds they just with their kids, their kids, and now they don't have stress. My mother is a single grandmother. Imagine if she went and found another Mkulu. Now she will have some old grandfather to worry about. So now it's more stressful, guys. I think it's different because of that. I was married for a year and the divorce took 6 years. Imagine just a year. Like how long were you together? Maybe that would add. Because guys, I would feel so stressed to be like, this was just 1 year, like 6 years. I just feel like it's harder to get rid of a person than it is to get married. Shouldn't getting married be harder than getting divorced? Okay, it's just hard. I don't know why we still insist on doing marriage, but we're still doing it. Anyway, you guys, let me do this story. So got Mishomasha and Thuthukile Zuma, okay? Because they were going back and forth there online. He said something about, and we know Dudu and her father. Hey, she's her father's daughter, this one. So he said something about Ubaba Msholozi. Hello, hello. I know there's someone that's watching from Facebook. Welcome, welcome. And he said something about Ubaba Msholozi. Dudu didn't like it, replied, and then he replied, and then people were coming after him because they're like, la 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 la, you're not going to be having a back and forth here with a woman. Woman. And nayo uTumisho kodwa uthanda izinto ngoba nayo neendaba zakhe laphayana ibhizi court lapha nayo nama-custody. There's a GBV situation, there is a relationship, but ubhizi ngala. Anyway, let's see what happened with this story. So Mishomasha and Thuthukile Zuma, Sambudla involved in a free exchange of clapbacks and no one saw coming. Okay. So it's no secret that former President Jacob Zuma's daughter, Thuthukile Zuma, is her father's ride or die and is always ready to defend him online. Yo, she always goes in, okay? This is most likely why Mishomasha poked the bear when he retweeted a video of Prince Mangosuthu Buthelez's funeral in Ulundi on Saturday, where President Cyril Ramaphosa is seen greeting the other political leaders. When the headmaster walks in, the naughty boys want to laugh. This is what Tumisho posted. The naughty boys want to laugh and smile with him, tweeted Masha before going on to drag Zuma Sambudla into his point. We see you. Where is Dudu? Now to witness her dad smiling and laughing with the real president of South Africa. Hey, that was shady. Listen, this was at the funeral, you guys. Apparently, Babu Ramaphosa walked in, was greeting everybody, and they also had an exchange with Ubaba Msholozi, and it was a pleasant one, you guys. These are politicians. We mustn't think Ukuthi when they're having a dispute, like the media, and they're going to court, they're taking each other to court, that when they actually see each other, they're like, how it's not like that, you know. They know it's part of the job. So when they see each other, they were pleasant, they were laughing. I don't know what they were talking about. I was wondering, they were saying, see, kodwa nawe-ke usuzungise court nje ngempela wasithatha nesihlalo sami sobukhosi. You know, I should be the president. You should be, they laugh. That's how politicians are like, okay? So, I mean, I guess the public will take it more seriously than the people actually do. That the politicians actually do. The political views were under one roof and temporarily put aside the differences to mourn and say their last goodbye to the late Zulu traditional prime minister. In a clip, they can all be seen happy, embracing each other. Zuma and Ramaphosa were all smiles and they hugged and joked with each other at the funeral, which I thought was good, you guys, because I mean, really, who's going to fight at the funeral? Zuma Sambudla, known to not mince her word, had a response for the former generation's actor, reminding him to look into his own house, posting an article from 2016 relating to him being accused of domestic violence. So there was an article that was posted that came out of Mishomasha and domestic violence or GBV situation in his marriage back in 2016. So Ututuga being the clap backer, this is what she posted, and then this is what she said. She said she was responding to Tumisho. We see you, Tumisho, just like we saw and heard that your clown is not welcome in KZN, but my dad got the biggest roaring welcome. Okay. And then he responds to say, hi, Tutu, thanks for the post. I want to send to your level, but I believe that people have spoken to your replies. Have a great week ahead and let me know if you need help with finding a real job other than being your daddy's cheerleader. Losing court battles every week must be exhausting. Okay, listen, you guys. If I didn't know this was Mishomasha, I would think it's a woman that wrote this post. Okay, it has a woman feel to it. Okay, so then I guess people were not happy with what Tumisho had said. Okay, and about in response to Dudu. I think some of the people it's just that they love Ududu and they love Ubaba Msholozi, and anything that you say against them, you are going to get a clapback. Okay. One person says you lost this one, bro. Just rest. Okay. And then someone else posted this, and we know what this means. This is Tumisho actually. I think he was planning to lose weight and he had posted a picture of himself having gained a lot of weight. Okay. You started by stooping low. Now you are acting all moral. Hi, guys. And then someone else says, better cheerleading your dad than a man cheerleading another man who don't even care about you. We are here dealing with you too, and stop acting like you won. The clap back, she got it very hot. Okay, so other people were liking how Mishomasha had responded. Tumisho, you are on a payroll to defend Rama on Twitter. I don't know what is the thing with him and Ramaphosa. Okay, you are desperately trying to revive your dad's career. Okay, this one was responding to Dudu. How is this a funny though? Laughing at another man's loss. Okay, who's loss? Why are you involving parents in this? We will attend to you every day. Don't get tired. Okay, this guys has been going on for like what 2 days full now, where people are just responding and responding and responding to this post because they really didn't like what Mishomasha said. I think he could have made that comment if he wanted to make a comment about the interaction between Umsholozi and our president without involving Tutu. I don't know. Maybe they do have a personal thing, maybe from the past. I don't know, you guys. I don't know why he just had to take her on her post, on his post. Okay. And I'm saying on her post because that post did sound like maybe a woman had posted. I don't know why it just sounded like, a clip back that maybe I would write. And Tumisho does have that a little bit of, not in a bad way, but he does have, you know, that thing. So yes, you guys, people are not happy about that. But listen, Dudu will deal with you all day, every day. She's that type of a person when it comes to Twitter. Okay, she will clap back all day, every day. So I think she's got this. Okay, and she will call us when she needs our help. To come and loot. When she needs KZN to go and loot Mishomasha's house, she must let us know. For now, I think she's okay. She's got it. Okay. Renee said, I do not mind being married. Hey, I can have a kid with a good guy, but marriage, I do not mind not being married. Okay, I hear you. Listen, I hear you. Now I'm like, guys, if you decide not to do it, don't do it. Okay. If you decide to have it, now we are free pillar. We don't even judge you that much if you just decide to have your child or have your children and raise your children. What's important is being in a happy relationship, happy and healthy relationship. And if your relationship it's working, it's healthy, you are happy without the home affairs. Because khona le nto ezana i-home affairs ngathi kunobuthakazi e-home. Once you involve home affairs, sometimes, okay, let me say sometimes, because there are people that are married and happy, guys. We have to say that, okay? So now we have choices, okay? It's after lunch, mama, but no classes for me on Wednesday. Oh, okay. That's good. So you have a weekend within the week. You have a midweek. Ish. I wish it was like that. You wake up twice and then you sleep and then you wake up. I don't ever think I'll marry again if things go south, because marriage, wow. Okay. So you are in marriage, son, and you're like, if it goes south, not again. you know, Not again. I hope you're happy in your marriage, so that we want happy marriages. Okay, we still want to see happy people. People must not just do. What's the best thing about marriage is the wedding day. People must just do wedding days and go there because we still do want to go to weddings. But we just don't want to see these marriages fail. So maybe people must just, if you are happy in your relationship, do the wedding day and just go your separate ways. So, say I do's, don't sign, go your separate go your separate ways, because this thing now of going through a divorce in 5 6 years, I will. And also it's hard to move on with your life while you are dealing with that. Also, who said people need to live together when married? No, exactly. That's it. That's what I'm saying. You have choices now. You can just get married, not live together. You can get married. You cannot get married. You can live separate. You can live together when you're not. You can do whatever. You have choices now. You have choices now. Urams ubethi kuzuma akagugu bese bahleke. Uthe akagugu. Oh. Akagugu hayibo ukuthi ugugile uZuma manje. Seyabona manje ukuthi Old one, this one. Tumisho na ya. Nam Tumisho. No wonder. Tumisho. Red flags. Many red flags. Morning, everyone. Been missing a few lives session lately. Oh, Noni. Glad I caught this one. I'm glad you caught it. Okay. I'll try, you guys. It's just that last weekend I got busy with the kids' birthdays and stuff. So I'm gonna try on weekends do different times than I do during the week, so that people that are not able to join mornings and evenings, maybe sometime during the day they can join. Because I know sometimes it's the time thing, what time people start work and all of that. Some people are not able to make it with the lives. So I'll try if it's weekend to do different times, or maybe on a Friday we do late night. We'll see. All depending on load shedding. Because sometimes I think I'm gonna do another. I've got a schedule now, so it's better. I've got a schedule for the area where I live now. So now, and it looks like they do go according to the schedule. Because sometimes they'll be giving you a schedule, and then but it goes off at a different time. So now I think it goes according to the schedule I have. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, I definitely love Baba. Which one? Sholozi. The late drama automation where it's coming from lately. We are so such. I don't know, guys. He must be dealing with some things, but he's touching his desk. I wouldn't want to be him, you guys. When people are coming for you, you'll be acting like it's not bothering you when it's you are bothered. Okay. Morning, everyone. Morning, Bali. Thank you so much for joining us. Tumisho is hips and breasts. I did not want to say that. And I am not saying, guys, listen, oh, Jackie Pamata just got sued. So we know we have to be very careful. We don't have time to go to court. We don't have money. We are out here being careful, okay? Allegedly, he has my hips, okay? Allegedly. Vuvukona, hi guys, and vuga, guys, vuga. No matter how hard it is, just wake up. Open the window, brush your teeth, wash your face. If you are job seeking, I know how hard it is. When you are job seeking, guys, job seeking can be like you have a job. You wake up I remember, wake up every morning when we used to buy the paper. Now you guys just get on your phone. Now we used to go to buy the paper and it job. There was a newspaper that we used to have jobs. Sometimes you like searching the whole week and you're like, these jobs are the same jobs that were there last week. That's they just put some jobs in Jangeko for the sake of. So yeah, you guys, we know how it's hard sometimes. So just do it, no matter how hard. Wake up. Isho mama, this the soft bent hand thing. There's something there. After staying, what did Tumisho teach? Just I'm not being shady. He's done some work here and there, and also I believe that he does a lot of theater, you guys, and he is a working actor. And ukuthi angazi usebenza nje kuma-shows esingawanaki. Let me say that. Hayi nami andiphindi ndashiwa ndi-right ndashiwa ndi-right. Oh guys, I imagine yazi nje like I imagine you guys having to entertain somebody asking me on a date. Like it's nice to just be like, hey, yeah, no, Now imagine now I'm single. Now I have to entertain someone asking me on a date. I'm like, yo. So if I ngicabanga izinto zokuthi maybe this is a serial killer. We have to meet in a public place. Who's gonna pay for the dates? Those things, guys. Yo, hey, maybe I'll just go and date women. It's simple. I understand them. People grow in and out of love. I believe that's okay to a great extent. Yeah, I think people grow in and out of love, but I think that the people that designed marriage didn't have that in mind because marriage was just supposed. I think they were trying to control society because you can't jola here, jola that, jola that. Choose a person, and more no two. That's it. Until death do you apart. And I think that was the whole point of a marriage. Let's control society because I'm out of love. This one now, I'm out of love. They were trying. So they didn't have that in mind to say, listen, sometimes it works for like 5 years. After that it doesn't work. What are people gonna do if we say it's for life? Okay, so maybe I don't know why nobody wants to go back and say, listen, you guys, actually let's do it like this. Okay, marry somebody for 5 years. Okay, after 5 years you sit down and you're like, listen, see Kubeg, okay, do you want to go mhlambe, and and then maybe after another 5 years then we come back and see, because it seems like that would work better, but it's for life. Okay, problem begins when dwelling and insisting on the whole until death binding concept is pushed more instead of focusing on the moment, being practical, being in it for the longest possible run. Yeah, yes, you guys, and also a healthy relationship, because it's not more important to stay in a marriage than it is important to be in a healthy relationship. Not even in a marriage, healthy relationship, healthy, happy, nurturing relationship. That's more important than a marriage. Okay, so it was like now you just that's where the concept of begazela came from. You just begazela kukubi kunjalo, you are not happy, you are there is a b in the relationship, you just stay. You just stay. There's disrespect, that's what you just stay. That's what begazela is phela, no matter what nje mina ngihleli ngibegezela emendweni. Mm. No. Sakhathala singakafiki khona. Hey, each to their own, yeah, guys. I mean, people are free to do whatever. After Sting did a show with Mnet with the Ficasins for the name of that show. Then I remember him, Good Blood and Water. Yes, they do mention Good Blood and Water in one article. Hey, about Pretoria News Classified Nabo Job Mail. Hey, yani job search is no child's play, you guys. When somebody says, I am looking for a job, that I'm looking for a job, but they're not really actively. When you're actively looking for a job, guys, it has more stress than anything, because you that's your job. You wake up and you're looking for a job. You're in the websites, you try to do a CV. Like, you're not working, so you have to make copies, you have to go to the police station and certify my copies and whatever, the email, the data, you have to have data, because so you have access to your email, because you're always waiting to see if anybody answers. And then, guys, when you're looking for a job and then you miss the call and it's a number you don't know, oh, the way you stress, now you're calling the number back and it's some person that was calling the wrong number, because you're thinking maybe it was somebody that was wanting to offer you a job. Yo, mina better. I'll probably get married again. If you want to, you can get married, because you never know. Maybe your perfect person is the next one. I'm terrified by the thought of dressing in front of a new person and still single for 12 years. Look, you have to try. But I get you. I totally just get you guys. According into that, you feel like your partner, like you like, I can't believe this person deals with this when it comes to me. So to find another person that will be able to just deal with your stuff, like, hey, yeah, it's hard. I understand about who abahlalayo. I understand abahlalayo. Sometimes I'm shaded. I understand about who just remains single, because it's not easy out there. Okay, guys, I have to say goodbye. Goodbye, my lads. Goodbye. I ain't done no Muslim dollar. You don't think it's okay? Let's do you think upfront? Are you paying? What's your intention, Kulula? I wish you did it like this when we were young. And ngabe asimoshanga isikhathi. Hey, ube upfront. It was okay. Who's paying? Okay, what's your intention? Are we dating to just date, or corner last year corner? Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. you know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I will see you this evening. Definitely, I'll try and make it at 7 o'clock. If not, if I'm a little bit late, you will check the time in whatever live that I've set up. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on YouTube, on Facebook, and also on Twitter. I appreciate it so much. Please don't forget to like the stream. And also, if you are in a Wi-Fi free zone, let it run so that we can make some money on the adverts. Also, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.